What's going on, Burritos Nation? It's your boy Jacob here, and today, as you see, there's a bunch of cards with a bunch of people on them, and if you zoom in here, you can see little old me with some championship belts, very blurry, but I am, believe it or not, in a video game, which is pretty crazy. It's a new card game that's somewhat like WWE Supercard, but there's independent wrestlers, and it's very, very new. And there's no like card picking like in Supercard, but there's a different process of leveling up your cards. And I thought I'd make some Supercard, not Supercard, some Wrestle Deck videos on it because that's what the game's called, Wrestle Deck. So I won a contest on social media on their Twitter at Wrestle Deck to be one of the people featured in the crowd. And I just thought it's really cool, and I'd show you guys that I'm in a video game. And I want to show you guys my progress so far and just go ahead and show you guys the game and maybe open up 13 of these packs that I did not pay my actual money for. I earned them in the game by playing, which is really cool. So far this game doesn't seem to be play to play or pay to play. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that, and then maybe I'll show you guys my deck at the end, and just yeah, enjoy. Alright guys, so it's a very, very cool game. You can get AEW wrestlers, you can get Impact wrestlers, all tons of independent wrestlers. As you see here, these are my first three cards. When you start the game, it gives you three cards of the lower card tier, the lowest tier in the game. I got Griffin McCoy, I got Karam as my first card, and Ashton Stars. So very cool for my first three cards. And then I'm going to show you guys 13 packs here. 13 packs coming up right after this. Boom, boom, boom. That was like a commercial break. I'm just kidding. All right, but anyways, here we go. Here are my 13 packs here. The first ones are $4.99. You're just getting yourself lower cards. So obviously this is very early on in the game. I already pre-recorded this. I get Matt Makowski as my first ever pack. Pretty cool. And then I started getting the higher tier cards. I got my first ever mid card, which is the second tier, TJ Crawford. The highest card tier is main event card tier, but I haven't gone to there yet. But yeah, I was super ecstatic to get the TJ Crawford to get my first mid card. And then, all right, so here comes my third pack. I got Lion Kid. So at this point, I'm not too big on getting the lower cards because I'm trying to get the mid cards here. All right, but let's see, what is our fourth pack coming up? Let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried this out. This game, I truly recommend it. I think it's pretty fun. I'll do some gameplay. This was my first female card, Danny Moe, and my second of the whatchamacallit cards, the mid cards, which is the second tier, like I said. All right, and then we got Karam. So that was my first ever lower card, and now I have him as a mid card too. And these ice cream bars you get as gimmicks. Took me a while to figure out how to use them. I finally figured it out. All right, we got Matt Vertigo as the lower card. And then you can release these wrestlers to get money to get more. And then it was crazy. I got the Karam again. I don't think that you can pro them like in Supercard. So I eventually released him because I didn't really need another one of his. All right, and I got an Ashton Star. So that was cool. And another ice cream bar. So like all these different gimmicks you can get in these card packs as well that you can use within the game that I have yet to use yet, but I've been saving up some of my gimmicks. And so yeah, Joey Silver, I'm digging that lollipop. It looks pretty yummy for my tummy. Another Karam. Cool. So, yeah, so I don't know necessarily if they're gonna be doing duplicate like pro things like Supercard. I don't think they're going to. But it's just this guy looks super cool. He reminds me of Suicide from Impact Wrestling, Frightmare. That looks really, really cool. I like his mask a lot. And it makes me want to like look at some more independent wrestling stuff. Ashton Starr, so that's cool. And it's just a lot of cool things. All right. So there is my pack opening. No, wait, I have one more. That's right. One more pack opening. And I believe I end on a mid card. And okay, so here is what the game looks like. This is my updated deck here, my 5 best cards. I have learned pretty quickly that you really, at this point in the game, very early on in the game, you really only need 3 good cards. So my 3 in the middle, as you see right here, are my best cards. You go to your locker here, you can switch them all in and out. You can have 21 spots for locker spaces, so 21 card limit. You guys might think that's little, but really, when you release cards for money that you don't really need, doesn't really make a difference. I added 10 with like the 10 ring things up here that you can get. I didn't pay for them. I already had 10 rings. I think that the game gave you at the beginning. But I don't even need all 31 really. But these are my best cards here. We got my Karam, my Danny Danny Moe, my TJ Crawford, and yeah, stuff like that basically. So, and then I just got to the point where I can finally buy some of the main event packs, which is really, really cool. It's going to be a really, really low chance of getting a main event card, but I'm hoping that I can get some. I'm gonna try my best basically. So we'll have to see what happens definitely. And so yeah, in the next episode I'll probably be opening up some main event cards. So yeah. So this was maybe a little bit of an awkward video. I haven't done one of these type of videos in a long time, but hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit. If you did, let me know if you want to see more of these videos. I don't know if I'll make any more, but I think I will. But if you want to see more, let me know in the comments below. You guys do Wrestle Deck. You play these games, like you start out, like I'll go to the beginning actually right here. You start out at a very, very low venue, and they're all different independent wrestling show places. And like for example, you start right here. You're only making $100 per show, per win, and then for each win that you get against a card, your card gets a little bit of experience to get up. And the higher level cards that you play, the more experience you're going to be getting for that card, and the more money you're making every time you win that show. So, and you only get experience for your card if that card beats the card it's going up against. So as you can see, I've gone to my highest is 590. It's locked if you haven't gone to one yet. Obviously, I'm not going to win these because my cards are at the 40s and they're in the 50s. So what you do is you go down to the ones that you can play. So I guess I'll play one match for you guys. Let's see where my... So this would be the level of the best that I could do at this moment with the cards I have, with a 40, a 42, and a 42. So I'm going to be playing this game. And so we have an Ashley Vox. So there's also a thing with colors. For example, you see the green arrows and the red down arrows. A green up arrow means it's going to work out well against this card. Red, as you see in the top left corner, red beats blue. And blue beats yellow. As well as yellow defeats red as well. Alright, so I am going to be throwing in my Karam then, because he beats him. You can skip the info. One thing I would criticize about the game is that the animations you can't skip through. But one really, really cool thing is you get to pick out of 3 things. These things on the top are gimmicks. I'm not going to use them yet. I'm saving them for something else. But you can pick a body slam, a power slam, a backdrop. I'm going to pick a power slam right here. Alright. Boom. Alright, so it's pretty cool. You got these animations. The only problem is, like I said, you can't skip through them. But they don't take too long. And then, of course, Ashley is now going to hit me with her senton, it looks like. Alright. And then I'm going to hit her with a back body drop. And as you notice, there is intergender wrestling, which is very realistic because independent wrestling does do a lot of intergender wrestling, which I'm a big fan of. I'm also a big fan of that Impact does it as well. So I just hit her with my finisher there, as you saw at the end. It only had one choice. That's the finisher. Each wrestler has 3 moves, and then they have a finisher, which is really cool. Anthony Henry Wosi Asher Hale, I think, in NXT. So that's pretty cool. He's in here. We're going to go ahead and use my favorite card so far, Danny Moe, because she was my first female of this, and she's the card that I've gone to the highest levels of all my cards. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go up against her. I hit her, and now he's going to, or I hit him, and then he's going to get me with his maneuver now. Going off the top rope, and he's coming back down. I'm going to go with a belly-to-belly suplex here. Boom! Boom! Chicka boom, boom, boom. But yeah, let me know if you guys have tried this game out, or if you guys are thinking about trying the game out, because I think it's a pretty darn fun little game here. They'll probably add some more things as time gets by. I'm going to do a Russian leg sweep. Boom. What is this called? WR. What is... I don't know what independent wrestling this is. I know there is one in this game, like Warrior Wrestling, I believe, is in this game as well. I wonder if I can see myself. It's kind of hard to look at the crowd while I'm trying to focus on the game, though. Evilise. All right, so I'm gonna go against her with TJ Crawford. Drop toe hold. It's a classic drop toe hold. Pretty cool. And then she's gonna go ahead and get at me with, what is she gonna do? Ooh, I don't even know what that was, but that was cool looking. All right, and then I guess I'll go with a German. Hit her with a German suplex. Boom. Sam, I am three necks and ham. I just hit you with a German suplex slam. Yeah. All right. Ooh, Russian leg sweep to me. Ooh, man, I'm really low there, but it looks like I'm just gonna have enough energy to be able to beat her because I'm at 42 and she's at 40. But a lot of times when you have that advantage of the green arrow though, because you have a type advantage. I believe there's acrobats, there's powers, there's speedsters, but they'll make up for the points and levels that you've are at. All right, so I just hit her with my finisher, the pal driver, so that was pretty cool. As you see, my Danny Mo got beat, so she didn't get any levels up, but Karam just got a level up to 41, which is cool. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I did. I like this game, and let me know if you guys want any more videos on it. All right, love you guys so much, and I'll see all of y'all burrito lovers later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah.